words, what God was trying to teach was this, that when Jesus rested in the tomb on the Sabbath of Exodus chapter 16, his body would see no corruption because he was the living manna. The emphasis falls upon the fact that he was going to rest on Sabbath from his works of redemption, and his flesh would not see corruption. In fact, let's notice the fulfillment of this as it's given in Acts chapter 2, verses 25 to 27 and verse 31. Acts 2, 25 to 27. Here, Psalm 16 that I just read is quoted. For David says concerning him, I foresaw the Lord always before my face. For he is at my right hand, that I may not be shaken. Therefore my heart rejoiced, and my tongue was glad. Moreover, this is Peter preaching on the day of Pentecost, moreover, my flesh also will rest in hope. What was going to happen with the flesh of Jesus? It was going to what? Rest in hope. Notice, I'm reading from the NIV. You will not leave me in the grave, nor will you allow your Holy One to see decay. And then verse 31 explains what was meant by this. Seeing what was ahead, David spoke of the resurrection of the Christ, that he was not abandoned to the grave, nor did his body see decay. Was God trying to teach that the body of Jesus was going to rest in the tomb on Sabbath and it was not going to decompose? Absolutely. So did Jesus do the same after he redeemed the human race as what he had done after creating the human race? Absolutely. What did he do? He rested on the seventh day. The whole seventh day, because he was put in the tomb before the Sabbath began. And he remained in the tomb all day Sabbath. Some Christians say, well, I prefer Sunday because, Sunday was a happy day and the Sabbath was a sad day. It's amazing what kind of rational arguments people will come up with. The fact is that that Sabbath should have never been a sad day, because Jesus had told them that he was going to go to Jerusalem, he was going to die, and he was going to resurrect the third day. If they'd listened to him, that day would have been a day of glorious anticipation. They would have understood that Jesus, the sixth day, said, I have finished the work of redemption. They would have said, now he's resting in the tomb. He said he's going to resurrect tomorrow. That would have been a day of joyous anticipation. And by the way, Sunday was no happy day, because the night of Sunday, the disciples didn't even believe that Jesus had resurrected. So how could they be happy? So we need to be careful with rational arguments that people provide. If they truly had understood what God was trying to teach them through this prophecy of the rest of the body of Jesus in the tomb, the Sabbath would have been a glorious day. They would have understood the Messiah is resting from his works of redemption like he rested from his works of creation. Some Christians say, well, Jesus resurrected on Sunday because he wanted the church to know that Sunday was a special holy day. But now we see that the focus is not Sunday, the focus is what? The Sabbath. Listen, in order for Jesus to rest in the tomb all day Sabbath, he would have had to resurrect on Sunday. But the important thing is not his resurrection on Sunday. The important thing is his rest in the tomb on Sabbath. But Christians say, no, it's Sunday that's important. No, it's his rest in the tomb. And therefore, because he had to rest in the tomb all day, he had to resurrect when? He had to resurrect on the first day of the week.